Now, you're used to seeing our Dave Helling covering politics, but this evening he shows his true colors as he takes a sentimental journey down Penny Lane.
News Center 3 had its own crew in El Salvador. Reporter Dave Helling.
He joins us now via satellite with an update on those efforts in Jefferson City.
This morning, our chief correspondent from the Washington Bureau. We've been following President Reagan in from Washington.
Joining us now is Dave Helling. He's been following this story right from the start.
Is Mr. Kansas Politics Dave Helling. He's a political reporter.
And from the pages of your Kansas City Star, Dave Helling.
I left for college in 1973 and majored in journalism, and here I am at the end.
And what has this been for the last 2 years? But fun. Right. That's a pretty good note to end on, I think. You never know where you're going to be, right? Right. Maybe someday you'll get a job.
I went to KHGI and then left in '79 to go to Wichita, where I met your lovely mother, who was a reporter there at the time.
Hi, I love you. Really, I do.
President Reagan more than held up his end of the bargain for those students who decided to wait so long. Imagine a country about the size of Massachusetts, filled with not one, not two, but 20 Wichitas.
Our top story tonight, escalating tension along the Iraqi-Kuwaiti border.
Klein has started a new television ad in his race. Let's take a truth check look.
How does Kathleen Sebelius change that?
He has always wanted to be a reporter.
Has he really?
Since
5th, 6th grade.
Yes. Whenever he got mad at me, he would go into his room, slam the door, and turn on the Beatles full blast.
Well, we appreciate you coming today because I know that Dave is really one of our all-time favorites, and I suspect that you knew that from the start that he would do what he does.
He's one of my all-time favorites.
One of the things I've always liked to do is learn new stuff, and that's why I wanted to go to the Star in 2005.
Republican delegates in St. Paul have been looking for days for a message. They might get it from Governor Sarah Palin.
And I did that until about 2017 when I joined the editorial board. Now I have a real chance to learn something, and maybe it's the last move of my career. I had the most fun you can possibly have, and I got paid for all of it.
We're continuing our mission of bringing the truth to the American people.
I have loved every minute of my job. I mean, from the first story at KHAS Radio to, with a month to go. I mean, every story has been a blast. Go to a place, see something, and tell people what you saw. And that's it.
Much has changed in 25 years, of course. The hotel where they stayed is closed. The airport where they landed is virtually deserted. The field where they played, here, 22nd and Brooklyn, is now, appropriately perhaps, a garden. And of course, the Beatles themselves are gone, one of their members shot down by a madman. Only the music remains. Only the music has the freshness that so charmed us 25 years ago tonight in Kansas City. As one critic has written, didn't we have more fun than we ever thought possible? Wasn't it a great time to be alive? Dave Helling, Action 4 News at 10.